look at what I got. So a couple of weeks ago I bought the Kodak Gold 200, which is probably the most basic film roll out there for newbies or even just professionals at this point. And I bought that film because I wanted to try this out, which is my Canon Prima Zoom 85N. It's a camera that I bought during a weekend I had in Brussels. I didn't know what to buy at that point. I wasn't even searching for anything in particular, but I just noticed some film cameras, and yeah, I decided that I wanted to do some analog for this time. I'm a complete newbie in the film photography area. I'm not good at manual focus, and this one was a point and shoot, so I figured out it was gonna be a little bit easier for me to try it out. So after checking on several cameras out there, I figured that this was the best one for its price and how it was like in shape. So I paid 30 euros for this one. And just for you to know how much it costs right now to do like film photography, so the camera was 30 euros, the film roll, so the Kodak Gold 200, was 16 euros, and to develop the pictures, I don't know if that's how you say it, it was 15 euros. I asked for a digital development.
I don't even know if that's the good word.
I asked for the digital one because I knew that I was not gonna be taking the greatest pictures on earth, or at least that wasn't what I was trying to do at that moment. So the total amount of everything that I have spent until now for this little photo walk that I did with the Kodak Gold 200 was 61 euros. So yeah, it's definitely not cheap, knowing that in the future, if I just want to go on another photo walk with probably just a new film roll, I'm just gonna have to spend like around 30 euros as well for the film roll and the scanning of the pictures. Just for you to understand how this whole photography journey started, we are gonna have to go back 2 weeks ago when I actually bought the film roll, and when I was having some beginning of my 30-year-old crisis. And of course, if you don't want to listen to me rambling on about
how life can get hard,
then you can head up to the timestamp that I'm gonna put in the screen to the moment where the photo walk actually starts. In the end, probably we will be reviewing some of my pictures, knowing that, please, disclaimer, I'm a beginner. So don't expect the most amazing pictures you're gonna be seeing, especially from film photography, which I believe it's like so hard. I'm gonna be putting on the screen the timestamp for the photo walk and the timestamp for seeing the actual pictures. About a year ago, I started posting on this channel because I had told myself I wanted to go out more, but I actually started to realize that even though I was loving going outside and taking videos, taking pictures and doing like the preparation to go out, I realized that I was putting myself in a box because I actually chose silent vlogs that in the end I just felt I had so much to say, and limiting myself to subtitles to tell a story just through the visuals was like extremely hard. In any case, just for my creative outlet or just for the videos that I wanted to do. So in the end, I actually stopped for a bit, and I started like actually taking a lot of time to learn videography itself, just because I have always been into photography. And that's when I actually challenged myself to go a little bit slower. I was starting like videography when I haven't even really learned the basics of photography. So I have been, let's say, practicing photography, like the basics. And I have owned a camera for like the past 15 years. So let's just say that I liked taking pictures, but now I want to take it more seriously. I officially want to become a professional photographer, and this has been just like a dream of mine, and I just feel like I really want to start putting this creative side of me a little bit more, because I see the benefits that it does for me. And even if it's just like going out, taking pictures, or just doing a little video, I really like it. And I'm thinking that documenting my life. I mean, I have always liked to do it, but for like friends or family, and now I really want to challenge myself to do it a little bit better and just learn the good techniques. So yeah, I am now turning around what this channel is going to be about. Of course, I would like to document my life here in Paris. Honestly, I know that it's the dream of a lot of people out there, and there are some things that you can romanticize about the life in Paris, and I would really like to showcase as well the reality of living in a huge city like Paris. I really love living here, but honestly, I have reached a point where I want to move to nature and just stop having so much noise all the time, and the fast life is just overwhelming at times. So I really want to document. I'm just manifesting it this way, but like the last years I will be staying in Paris. But yeah, in any case, if you are interested in photography, videography, I don't know yet because I don't know how good I can get, but in any case, photography, that's for sure. If you are interested in travels or the life in Paris, then you can follow along. I will be more than happy to have you around and just to share your life story. And if you're going through something similar, then definitely please just let's support each other. Yeah, no, in any case, I'm very happy about the stage where I'm right now, where I have given me this space to actually try to do something new and to become a beginner again. And it's scary, but honestly, I'm quite excited. Honestly, for today, I think that I'm going to be going to a camera shop. I don't know how you call them, but I bought this analog camera and yeah, I have to buy a battery, so I'm gonna go and search for this one, and of course to buy some film. Nowadays it's like between sunny and rainy. I never know how it's going to go in Paris at the moment, so I just know that it's very chilly, so we will see how that goes. I think that I'm going to try and do some film photography for today, and let's see how that goes. Actually quite happy to experiment with this one. I don't know if it's gonna work though, so we will see how that turns out. I really think it's gonna rain though.
Ya voy a venir, mi amorcito precioso. J'ai une petite question. Est-ce que vous avez des batteries?
Ouais, c'est bon, ça s'allume, y a pas de souci. Par contre, n'oubliez pas de le fermer là. Hein.
Oui, parfait.
Ok. Là, je le laisse en automatique, comme ça il s'ouvre, mais n'oubliez pas de le fermer là.
Oui. So the guy at the store was actually super helpful, and he just installed everything for me. I had to buy the battery as well as the film. As you can see, it's actually quite, I wouldn't say quite sunny, but kinda. So, and it's, I don't know what time it is. I think it's 3:30 p.m. The last few days the sun has been setting up later, so yeah, I would say I have until 6 p.m. probably to be shooting outside. So it doesn't actually tell you when it's shooting? How am I gonna know if I took the picture? I love the sound though. I'm just so scared of ruining the picture. How do I know if it's in focus? Allez-y. night. I think it's gonna rain. And I'm not gonna be staying here to witness it, I think. But I just want to take some pictures before going back home. Sorry for the wind. Do you hear it? That's the noise. It's just so weird. I'm just not used to it. Should I try to go to the other bridge? And just stop having so much noise all the time. So in the end, it started raining, and then it started not raining anymore. And yeah, I got too tired. So honestly, I'm just back home, and I just decided that I want to stay in my couch playing Pokemon Pokopia for the rest of the day. Yeah. Look at what I got. So we finally have the pictures from the Kodak Gold 200 that I bought a couple of weeks ago, and just because I wanted to try the Canon Prima Zoom 85N, and I still don't have a lot of knowledge for the different rolls of film that you have out there. So I know that this one, I have already used it in the past. It's mostly for daylight, and this time I just wanted to try out how it was gonna come out in different light situations. I just took around, I think it was around 14 pictures on that photo walk, and then on the next days I just took my camera to my workplace. It was still not super sunny, but in any case I got to test it out. La Défense, it's a very business area. You have a lot of tall buildings, everything is gray, so I was definitely not expecting to find anything beautiful, to say it like that, out there, but I was just trying out the camera and the roll of film. So now we're gonna check some of the pictures out. I hope you still enjoyed this video and found it interesting. Let me know in the comments if you're also starting out or if you would like to practice photography too. In any case, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one. Bye!